Just remind me I need to do some tape.
Oh, why? This has the pink?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't tell me that. Morning.
Morning. Okay. Campus.
The bus drivers were beeping at us last.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, when you were off looking for somebody. I don't remember what was. Oh, I think you went to get water.
Got it. So the TCAT bus drivers?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, the weekend ones.
Oh, nice. So.
Okay, one of us. I guess I'll go.
No, do you want to stay with this guy here?
No, it's all right. I'll go this way and do a sweep, and then one of us has to go that way. I've looked down that way.
One of us has to go which way?
East.
I was headed that way. But that's fine. I'm glad you found this little guy.
Okay, I'm just letting you know.
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay. Yeah.
Shouldn't have started the stream.
It's all right. Good morning, Frazy baby. Morning, Noel. All right, so we got a youngster here. Let me scoot over here, I guess. Maybe. You're gonna eat the stick? Morning, Julie. Morning, Chirps. So we are. This is tree number 1 right across from the Nest Tower on the parking lot side. There's the Nest Tower. There's the tree. I think we're gonna leave you guys here with this chick. And it's like embedded in the tree, and it just sort of worked its way out to the edge over the last minute or so. Yes, I have the pink flickering there. I get it. I need to put some electric tape over the range find assist on the phone. Wow, what a beautiful bird, huh? Just gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna keep looking. Cindy's going to look. I'm not sure who we have here. This may be 2302. There's some scaps or posts about a chick in the top of a tree last evening after we left. I'm not sure if that was 01 or who that was. Alright, so I gotta scan the building some more. So tomorrow will be a lot more activity here on the construction site, obviously. So I'm not sure whether or not 01 came up and got some more food last evening in the nest, or what the scoop was. I'm hoping that 23 got fed on the building after he got there. I don't see anybody to the east on the fields. Are you gonna go to sleep again? How was your night? So I'm going to walk around a little bit here. Stay out of away from this chick a little bit. Oh, we got Mom. Yep. All right, Mom just appeared up on top of the crane. Well, not top of the crane, but high up on the crane. I don't think the big cam can get there. She likes to sit on the spool. She's been there before. The spool that connects. The elbow with the back support. Her to you in a second. I'm going to move over a bit, see if I can get to a place where I can show you. There we go. That's pretty good. I can show you both the chick. There we go. That's a nice clear view. Right, there's a chick there. And we're going to go up above the east tower. I'm going to show you Mom. Up on the crane. She's hanging out there. Alright. Back to Chick. Chick's asleep. Yeah, Chick is sleepy. We're all sleepy this morning. It's hard getting out of bed. Got here about 5:45 yesterday morning. And not so much this morning. Okay. So do we have anybody else? There's some robins alarming. Guessing we have a chick over. Sounds like it's up by Emerson. Where 01 was the first evening. It's a spectacular piece of machinery, I have to say. Just absolutely spectacular. Yeah, you're gonna go to sleep? Okay. A little bit of morning preening. That's good. So we're gonna have some significant rain coming through today. Forecast is like technically from 8 a.m. through 2 p.m. Thunderstorms. And it's kind of weird. The wind is blowing from the west. The heavy clouds look like they're coming in from the east. So I don't know where this, if it's coming down the lake or what it's gonna come, where it's gonna come from. But don't be surprised if there's some significant rain and tumult here. Yes. All right, so good morning, Charlotte. So we got some chat coming through all of a sudden. This is awesome. So good morning, Charlotte, and I already said good morning to Julie and Noel and Fraser Baby. So let's see what the scoop is here, guys. Oops. Thank you. There we go. So when I touch the chat to look at it, sometimes messes up the whatever focus. All right, so what do we got? So can't see the tail. Yeah, I know. Was up in the tree closest to Bradfield last night. Okay, so that would be that way. The T2 tree, because T1 is gone. T1 was the closest, but they cut down last year. There we go. Decent white balance here. Okay, so anyway, I think this is still to judging by the feathers on the top of the head. Robin, that way. Why don't you stay here and I will check. Did you go up there?
Hi. Yes, I'm coming.
There. There's a chick up there calling somebody. Yeah, go.
Gloria.
Morning. I can barely keep doing it. I've been out of town.
Sorry. Evans is here, so we have to catch up. Mama just flew up to the East Tower. Next time we won't start the stream until we have both birds. We sort of try not to do that, but this 01 is, yeah, gets around. I thought maybe she had prey, but doesn't look like it. Okay, great. All right, Wevins and Karel are going to go make a sweep. Oh, Mom might be on. All right, Mom. She's on duty. She's gonna snatch it when Wink brings it in. Oh, Mommy. Or else she's gonna go get something. You're gonna go down from there? It's gonna be a wet one here today. I thought we were gonna have sunshine. But you can see it's not a great day. Syracuse got hit pretty hard, at least that's what it looked like in the radar last night. They had a lot of rain. They are, the ORs and the CEs and the JSs are going to be soaking wet. It's going to be hard for Mom to get in that mess there, kiddo. Well, maybe if you hop down to that one branch, but these oak trees are just been so overly pruned. Sad shape, especially that one. So if you just joined us, good morning. We are looking at the back of, I was going to say CE 023 in one of the Tower Road Oaks. Mom is up on the east tower and she's hawk walking and off she goes. I thought maybe she was going to go into the nest. Go into the crane, Mommy? Oh boy. Oh my God, she's on the wall. Oh Lord. Oh, sorry. Not easy to drive when you've got a camera hanging beneath you. Okay, so hang on. Zippity doo dah. Zip. All right, Mommy. Very low. There she is. Mama. And wire. Silly girl. And, sorry, Karel and Wevins are off searching for 01. I made an initial sweep, but so far, at least when I was making my sweep, Mom wasn't here and quiet. I was fortunate I saw this chick. 023. Good morning. All right. But I'm not really, sorry, there's no good way for me to follow her with this hanging from my neck or my strap. Oh, all right, let's see if we can. Andy? Zippity doo down. There you go. There you are. That chickie, just so you know, it's definitely got itself tucked in there. Almost still there. Come on, where's your sib? That one gets around. And I'm guessing, well, I don't know. Someone was fed. We were getting everything ready for the day. And so, but I don't know who that was. I'm gonna guess it was 01. And probably happy camper in a food coma. Sneeze. Sorry. Oh, that's Mom. All right, where you going, Mommy? So she took off, and brother. I'm sure this won't go in focus, but let's see if it'll pick her up. Come on. There she is. Come on. That's Mom flying around. You do that. You see all the dark. Oop. Mommy, where you going, love? Going onto another wire? No, probably up. Let me see. Oh, no, sorry. Still flying. Thought she landed. I can barely see it on this phone. It doesn't help. Got the glasses on. Oh, she's heading way that way. Boy, that's definitely tiny. Sorry. Not a lot to show you. Okay. All right, yeah, that's definitely Mom, not Wink. Oh boy. Let's see. Okay. All right. Sorry if that was totally out of focus. Not much I can do. There isn't another hand to try to hit a focus. That 01 must really be hiding if the guys are still looking. All right, where'd you go, Mommy? Oh, I don't see her right now. All right, they're making another pass. Look at you, beautiful. High tide? What's that? Aww. Oh, well, whoop! Hang on. Yeah, wind's picking up. Kiddo, I don't know, you might want to go on your building. That was cute. I tell you what, I'm gonna leave you here and if I go home. I'm just not getting any peanut gallery help either. I guess I better. Oh, yeah, it's really picking up. I can't just leave the clip. I'm gonna try to help locate 01. Where's your sib? Back this way, I think, so we'll see what they say. Look at that tail. Uh-oh. Give yourself one. Ah, kiddo. You're like, hang on. Yeah, on the phone. Not sure. Sorry, we're on the opposite side of the street, and there's so many twigs and whatnot. I think she's probably gonna move again. That's a hair. Okie doke. There's a choke. Where are you, bud? So much. Oh, there. Oh, of course. The leaf. Shoot. The leaf was not down. Now it is. Alright, let's try here. Huh? Yeah, I know. Oh, really? Oh, man. Okay, sorry. Just turned around, talking to Karel and Evans. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, it's very dark. If we're doing night photography here. Oh, yeah, we're going this. Phone's gonna struggle. Sorry. Guess we can do. Yeah, probably better for you to face that way, sweetheart. Oh, man. That definitely. Can you even see him? We can't see you. Uh-oh. What are you looking at? Well, Webbins and Karel heard '01, as they think they did, or it was a blue jay, but not located him. Oh, uh-oh, all right. I'm gonna go back to the building. What do you think, love? Karel, you guys want to come over here? You got to watch this. This wind is the wind. I just want somebody over. I'll go take another round. You thought it was over that way?
Well, we don't hear anything. Yeah, we were hearing. Well, there's robins up here, but then both Bill and I heard the.
Okay, so here, you watch here. I'll go with Bill.
It's got to be up on the rooftop of Fernow or something.
The one was on the backside of Fernow.
Maybe somewhere there's a. Yeah. And Dad or Mom was floating over. Yeah, but she was also going across the hillside there. All right. All right, so we got a little booba-dooba. So look at it. All right, this is I'm saying you guys probably have already determined this, but this is 23 here. Hello, beautiful. Yeah. That to me looks like, I don't know, that looks like a smudgy tail to me, but hey, what do I know? Where did you go? Hello? I gotta find the bird. Oh, there he is. Went right into the middle of the tree. We'll probably find, yeah, the light, the street light just came on. Okay, this is like hello town. There he is. Inside the tree. So if you don't know where we are, I'll show you where we are. It's that tree, nest tower, tree with chick in it, tree where 23 fledged that first evening is there. Building. Yeah, so we got somebody. There's somebody up there calling. I think Cindy might have found it up there. We'll see. So it's either on the lawn. You're very pretty there. Okay. Where you want? You want to go up higher? Okay. Fine. I'm gonna work with that. There you go. You're gonna go to the light post? Don't go to the light post. It's not very. Not. I don't want you to get hurt or nothing. I don't see what. Chick on a nest rail. What are we talking about? So 653. Got it. Thanks, Charlotte. All right. Are you moving around some more? Okay. All right, we're gonna move over to a different location here to find the kid. Sorry, I'm not taking you off the scope. Hello. Where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, he's still in the tree. Thank goodness. He didn't like give me a slip. So we got the wind is picking up here. And like I said, we're supposed to have thunderstorms. Find the chicky food. There we go. It's good, we're able to mess with the white balance a little bit, so it keeps some decent focus. Hello there, little one. Oh, lose my hat. Yeah. Yeah. What do you want to do, kid? I think if you get into this tree, actually, just like park yourself. There's not a lot, the problem is there's not a lot of like super horizontal branches in this tree. You got either these marginal, marginal semi-vertical, like 45-degree branches, or you have these vertical, nearly vertical branches, or you got these big trunks that have been hacked off. So it's just a mess. The tree's a mess. It's like a stump there. There's nothing. They cut off all the limbs on this side, so we just have a bunch of suckers. They have these big, heavy trunks, boughs on the other side of it, and there's just terrible for a red-tailed chick. All right, see you. All right, we're gonna go here. He's gonna be peeking up above the branches here. But that's okay. I can actually lift the down and find him. There you are. Alright, you want to come my way? You can fly over here if you want. Should I get out of the way? If you want to fly over here, that's fine. I mean, I'll catch you if I have to. I think he may come bursting out of there. He's looking over here. He wants to get out of that tree. Okay, I'm gonna move over. He wants to go this way. Okay, I'm gonna move by this post that has the hawk signs on it so that he can fly wherever he wants to fly. You keep looking at me. Last night you were yelling at me when you like bumped the post, light post, and you fell right down. And then you started yelling. What the heck? You heard it, right? No, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Morning.
Morning. How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good thing.
It doesn't look like rain for a while.
I don't know. You know, the thing said like from 8 to 2 was supposed to have a thunderstorm.
But you know, my phone, I just looked. So I was either going to go home or
Yeah.
keep walking. But it says here now,
10 to 2 or something.
no, 12. They put it off until noon. And at 8 o'clock and 9 o'clock, we're going to have sun. Sun. Yeah. So not until noon. And 12 o'clock, there's 25%. 1 o'clock, 25%. And then there's no rain for the rest of the day. Wow.
Well, you know, the wind's blowing from the west and the clouds are to the east. So who knows? Maybe it's just getting kept away from it.
Yeah. So darn it, I have to keep walking.
All right. Did he? Well, if I could just get it, I mean, I can't get it to Bradville. I mean, not through these doors or anything like that. I could actually.
Why don't you go back? Check it.
No, I mentioned. Oh, yeah. He's not equipped today. I mean, look at it. The wind is blowing from the west. It's like clearing off. We
Yeah,
actually
there's
might
like
get some
blue
sun.
that way.
I know. Actually, might get some. So this is. I'm pretty certain we all agree that this is 23.
Yeah, I saw the tail.
Yeah, it's Mr. Mud.
Yeah. Well, I love that tail.
Mr. Sludge.
I'm just gonna watch this. This thing's gonna pick up and
Head out
fly.
this way. That's better. He moved over there, right? On the left side of the tree. So he was like looking at this tree, so I kind of like came over here by the
Okay.
post, so he has some.
Fly away.
Yeah, I think so. All right, you want to stay here? I'll go talk to him.
Okay. Otherwise, I don't know, we might want to get in the car and make a little, I don't know, you know, whenever we do that, it doesn't pay off. They're usually hiding. It's taking us longer. And we have 3 of us this morning. here. Oh, you got yourself a nice branch there, kiddo. Glad you got it. Oh, hang on, love. Dig those talons in. Looking for movement. So we have seen. Oh. Carl, where's that kid? Carl! Wait a minute, I hear it. Oh, we can't leave the scope, and I can't carry all that. It's finally calling. I don't think it's. God, it's so dark, I can't see. Is that you? I don't think so. Carl? Do you hear it? No, I think it's west of me. Okay. Right by. Oh, Lord, mercy. It's really bad lighting. Barely see the kiddo. Yeah, no, it's. He's. Hang on. Well, is Carl. All right. Carl, head to those tea trees. Would you? Don't go anywhere. Okay, here we're gonna take scope. You see him? What? That's 01 getting another prey drop. This is ridiculous. Oh, I just saw. There's an adult here. Carl, take this, please.
Sounds like a prey drop.
No, oh, that's the kid. It's over here. Come this way. You'll see it with the scope. He's in the left. See him? If you come over here, you'll see him.
Yeah, I see him. You've been sitting there the whole time, you big dummy.
No, he moved around. He just moved around. You gotta call Weapons. Yeah. Oh yeah. Weapons and I tried.
Here we go.
Hey, not sure if he just flew. Oh well, he's flying.
There he goes.
Back to the nest. Do you see that? Sorry.
Yep. He's gonna land to the east tower.
All right. Yep. Yeah. I don't know if he flew into there. You know what I mean? He was in that tree that you and I thought he was in. You know what I mean? At least that's when we found him. But he ended up flowing into there and then.
Alright. So we got, looks like 01 is up on the east tower railing. Yeah, but he's up there somewhere because we heard him repeatedly.
Yeah, well.
He might have been up on Fernow roof and then.
So, and then he made a pit stop there.
Yeah. There's an awful lot of squalling happening there. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Well, she's a big girl who needs a lot of food, Ma. Alright, there's 01. Say what? Yeah. Well, she's gotten food. I don't know if she's gotten chocolate, so. just appeared up in there, up in the top of that tree. And then we had some squawking up there. Like it sounded like a food drop, but not really exactly. And then she was up there twiddling it at 1 or 2 trees up. And then she wound up in this tree here, you know, right there. And then she fluttered up to the east tower rail. I don't know. She got a bottomless, empty stomach, kind of something or other.
I mean, mom or dad will come in and drop the food.
Yeah, but what about 23?
It may not get rain. It's right now. I know, it looks pretty dark.
It's probably raining out of my house, you know, by the airport.
Did you still have they cut all those woods down there by that Dairy One place or whatever? Did you lose your red-tailed hawk in this? That's what I thought.
So they moved.
Did they move?
They moved up. They moved north.
Okay.
Well, from my place, they moved northeast. So when you're coming down Warren, 13,
Yeah.
they're in that woods now.
Oh, they're in there.
Yeah.
Oh.
I see it because they still come over. They were there the other day hunting.
So that pretty piece of land, those woods that was for sale,
It sold.
it
but
sold, but that whole
That's-
stretch that was for sale for a while, so they're in there.
They're
That's
in there.
beautiful
Oh, it
piece
is.
of land.
Well, then, even if they jump across 13,
Right.
that plot there.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
nice too.
Yeah.
Yeah, what was I doing? We had small rabbits out.
Oh.
I'm watching the small rabbits, and all of a sudden I look up and I go, huh. Yeah, this would be good.
Yeah.
They never came in.
Oh wow.
They never
Interesting.
came. I thought they'd see him and come right down and grab a snack.
No.
They were only about this big.
I know.
Yeah.
I told Carl this is the year of the bunny.
Yeah. We had like 5 of them.
Oh yeah. Teeny ones, right?
Oh yeah, they're about this big.
Yeah, yeah.
And then we have, I'm gonna say we have 6 big ones, and they sit out my day more.
Yeah.
And I have my grill.
Yeah.
Well, I could be out there on my grill, and they'll hop right over and sit right there, and I'm going,
Oh, wow.
no fear of me. They're like,
They're waiting for a handout, man.
yeah. They eat all the white clover.
Yeah. Yes,
That's what Cindy was saying.
we
Because
have an abundance of that
Oh.
this year.
our backyard
Our
was
backyard.
grass, and this year it's suddenly like
It's all clover.
clover and broadleaf. It's like,
Yeah. Oh yeah, the broadleaf. They just sit there. One the other day was just laying down,
yeah.
you know, and then there's the other one that's hopping around,
Right.
playing with it. You know, it's the younger one.
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
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 The other one's like not wasting the effort.
Yeah, exactly. That's like our mama woodchuck. So we have a wall, stone wall, and she's got a burrow underneath there, and so she'll be out there laying in the backyard, just chomping away on stuff. You know what I mean? And the cats will be on the deck looking at her. You know, I was cutting a tree down. Cindy and I were cutting trees on the hillside yesterday or the day before, and. I'm swearing it's brand new because it wasn't there before. And it's not the right time of the year, actually. And I must have just missed it. I'm not sure. But anyway, so I'm climbing down the hill. You know, I cut the tree and I'm coming back up. And I look and there's this, it's not a woodchuck den. It's about that big on the fox den. And we've had fox come visit, but I've never had a den.
We had right out in my backyard.
Yeah.
There was 4 pups and mom.
Yeah, bouncing
It
around.
was great.
Yeah.
And she just came out and laid on the lawn.
Yeah.
And they all came out and fed, and they just laid there happily. And
Wow.
I'm filming this going, this is great.
Yeah.
This is great.
That's,
You know, I tried to get pictures of the one mom who brought babies a couple of years ago. Oh my Lord. All I did was just crack open the basement door, right? You know what I mean? And she, oh. Yeah, me, you know, I'm like, okay.
and she stayed put. And
Yeah.
the babies kept playing, but
Yeah.
you could hear it. She was like,
Yeah, she definitely was growling.
So I cheat. I get on my phone and I do a wounded rabbit
Oh.
call, right? Because I saw him out there, and I'm like, I saw mom. I'm like, and I saw two babies. I was like, oh, this is cool.
Oh.
So I do the wounded rabbit call, and she comes through those woods.
Oh.
And I'm inside my house with the door cracked, holding it out like this.
Oh my Lord.
She's looking, and she looks right down at the house. And she just,
Oh.
then the babies start coming out. I'm like, oh, this is so cool.
Wow.
They're beautiful, aren't they?
They're just
man.
so,
Yeah, they're just insanely beautiful.
yeah. No, we don't have any. There's no coyotes. There used
Yeah.
to be coyotes over
Yeah.
there.
Oh, we
Yeah.
got 'em.
But there's none over there now.
Oh, wow.
That's what we were worried about because a couple of years, I don't know, within the last 10 years, don't ask me which year, we had packs running behind from the, where the horse farm is, Fernow horse farm there on Bluegrass Lane and stuff like that. And then there's that big stand of woods northeast of there. So there's just coyotes in there.
Oh, they howl.
They were howling. We'd be walking out there in the evening and stuff like that. And we'd go all the way out to Freeze Road and then walk back. And we stopped doing that because toward evening, you just heard those packs howling. And it's like,
There's a pack right by the airport. You go by the end of the runway.
Yeah.
You have that big grassy field.
Yeah.
And Board Corner.
Yeah,
right
yeah.
there. Right there in that clump, there's a pack.
Oh, and that corner has that little bit of
That
water
beautiful pack.
down in the lower part of it.
Yeah, there's a pack in there.
Interesting.
And those are the ones that used to come down.
Got it.
Got it.
Then they were across the street.
Yeah.
Where they put the park in.
Yeah.
They were there. They would just travel back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
But they are terrors. One can't take a deer, but when they run two or three,
Yeah.
they run two or three, and then they take the babies.
Yeah, I know.
And we don't like that. So
No.
Where I hunt, the guy says, listen, you could have a nice, beautiful 10-point in your sights, and you're ready to pull the trigger.
Yeah.
You see a coyote.
Yeah.
Coyote.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, they took our turkeys because
Yeah.
we used to have a beautiful flock of turkeys. One year we had 22, 24 turkeys that would come into our backyard. And it's just like right at the end of the neighborhood, right?
Yeah.
Because we border Botanic Gardens, and they would and so one year we had. Then they were mostly gone, except for one year we had a beautiful mom, female. We called her Bella, and she brought in 8 or 9 chicks, and then it was less and less and less and less.
Coyote state goes.
So she was down to 1 or 2 chicks and stuff.
So sad.
All right, I better go get some clothes on and go meet my son for breakfast.
All right,
Yeah.
He's charging his Tesla
Oh.
so he can make it back down to the city.
state. Oh, I see. So I thought you were gonna make it down to State Diner.
No. he's someplace in Lansing, staying
Got it.
with his buddy.
Got it.
So he's going down. He's putting on the supercharger, which takes
Down at
an hour.
Walmart or
Yeah,
whatever it is.
Oh.
Yeah.
like Trader Joe's.
Yeah. Exactly.
So he'll drop it off there. We'll go have breakfast, and it should be charged to get
Cool.
home.
Cool.
Wow. Nice.
I had words with him about his Tesla. I said, hey, you still have that Tesla? All this shit that Elon Musk is doing? He's like, no, Dad, I'm getting rid of it. He's getting a Rivian or something.
Oh,
Rivian.
yes.
Rivian.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rivian. Yeah. We
Oh,
know
yeah.
some people that have those.
He
They
says
like
it's he goes, mine said it's not in production, but I have that reserved. He's like, yeah, so they get rid of this stuff. Good for you. So I'm here tomorrow morning at dark 30. I take off for Atlantic City.
Oh.
And I'll be down there for a week watching my granddaughter dance.
Oh,
Nice.
wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Watching TV. Dad, it's her last one she's got 3 left. You need to come to the Nationals.
Oh, wow.
What kind of dance?
She does hip hop, jazz, lyrical.
Oh, wow.
She does, I don't know if she's got a solo. I don't think she has a solo. But she does big group, lyrical shit.
Nice.
Good, really good.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
How old is she?
Cool.
15.
Wow.
Nice.
I'll have to deal with her.
I know.
But she's a good kid.
That's
I
good.
have to. Once we leave the Nationals, her mom is going to Miami
Uh-huh.
with her younger, with my other daughter.
Yeah.
So she texted me. She goes, "Dad, I need a big favor. What's that? I need to pick up Brooklyn and her friend, and I need you to bring them back to Virginia."
Oh wow, Grandpa gets all alone.
Okay. I have to stay because she wants me to take her down the 2nd or the 3rd so she can do laundry.
Right.
Back for her trip that she's going on the 5th. She's going to the Outer Banks with the same girl.
Yeah.
They're up at the lake. They'll be at the lake house.
Yeah.
We're bringing them back from dance so they can spend a couple days at the lake house. And I got to turn around and take them down there.
There you go. You signed up for it, man. You signed up for it.
So I went into my boss. I said, "I got to spend my vacation." When? I go, week of July 4th week. He goes, "I'm not going to be here."
Sorry, Mommy.
Such a life, Bill. Such a life.
All right, guys.
All right.
I got to go.
All right.
Alrighty.
It's
Okay.
good seeing you
See you,
guys.
man.
All right. It's good seeing you.
Hopefully we see you again.
Yeah, I'll be back.
All right.
I'll
Right.
be back on the 4th.
Oh, okay.
So
All right. Well, you be
I'll
careful.
get back. I'll try to get back into my groove.
Yeah, have fun.
All right.
All right, so we got this little one here. So let me just check on chat here a bit.
I'm sure everybody says hi to Weapons.
Oh, here we
here
go.
we go.
Free drop.
Yeah, see? Oh, here comes Mom. Big guns. Go to the nest, Carl.
I am.
Mom's going to the nest. Oh, it's too bad it's so dark.
Oh, it's miserable. It's terrible lighting.
Awful. Oh no, one's gonna get, there goes Winker.
Yeah,
One's gonna get it again. This is nuts.
it's unbelievable. And where's 01? It's on the end of the
Yeah, at the East Tower,
of the railing.
West End. I don't know. Well, I'm sure somebody's driving it. Either way, Big Cam. People can say it, the Big Cam has a better view.
Yes. There you have it. Big Cam doesn't see everything.
There we go. Boom.
And we told Big Cam where to go lots of times. So there we go. That was good. So Mom's gonna head off.
Yeah, one again.
Yep, there goes Mom. Bye-bye, Mom.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to 23.
He needs
I know.
Come on.
He needs a little bit of foofy. Because I'm guessing though we'll have to check his crop. I'm guessing she probably fed him earlier. Is he still?
23?
Yeah, I'm hoping. Is he still there? Oh yeah. 23 is still there. And he says, "Everybody forgotted me,"
I know. I'm just like the boy goal.
just like Miss Mole.
The boy goal in 023 always get forgotten. What's with this? Let me smell feels for you, honey. Oh, I was gonna say, I knew it was dark, but
Yeah, I know. It's a great day.
yeah, it's weird. I mean, you can see that blue sky in the west.
I know.
Oh, so Mama or Wink are on Wild.
Yeah, it's probably my mom. That's where she headed. Yeah, she headed in that direction anyway.
This is just so bad. Do we have a night
Well,
light
look, the street
setting? Yeah, the street lights are on. That's how bad this
Oh
is.
yeah, but I can't do it on the. I don't think I can do it on YouTube. I
Oh.
could definitely do nightlight on
On live stream.
on live stream, or I mean, just a camera.
Oh, that's too bad. Yeah, sorry.
This is like literally, you're looking at what it looks like. Okay, I got it to come up a little bit. Like pressing and holding on the. Hello.
It's just so weird to see like that blue when you look to the west and you look. Oh, who's that? Oh, yep, is that Wink? Is Mom still? Oh no, so Mom went to the west. She just took off. Wink just went to the east. Maybe he's gonna bring something to 022.
That'd be nice.
Oh, we heard.
Okay, you think it's like 9 o'clock at night or something here?
Get it.
All right, well. Yes, he's in a tree, that's for sure. It's better than being out in the open.
All right. Okay. So, well, Wink went to the east, and now he's flying over there to the south. He's on the south. He was above the field house. What's behind this oak?
Yeah. Well, he certainly is. Incognito is not quite the right word. Incommunicado is
There he is.
less so.
So he did pull west.
Who,
He's
Dad?
above Weil.
Oh.
Yeah. He's in. Yep. Went out of view.
Yeah, he
Oh,
was.
there he is.
They were. You know, when 01 was over there somewhere, Mom and Dad were like.
Oh, they were together.
They were
soaring?
looking high up over the tree line, back and forth,
Got it.
keeping an eye on 01 over the bowl and over the woods.
I bet anything he was on the backside of Fernow.
I'm guessing probably.
I really, because I'm telling you, I checked that tree first thing.
Yeah, I checked it too at the
and you
wetlands.
guys checked it.
And then you guys checked
and
it
then
again.
we checked it again, and there was no bird there.
Right.
I'm not joking.
Yeah. Are you gonna go sleep? Oh no.
Can't really tell what the crops like there. Too dark.
It looks actually okay. Yeah, he's going to sleep. Oh my god.
Yeah,
He's high.
he tucked his head
He's-
behind,
Yeah.
in his shoulders
Yeah.
earlier.
He's tie.
Oh my God, it's so bad here.
I'm guessing that he got fed before we got here. Because when we got here, yesterday I was here at 5:45, and today was at least an hour later. So I'm guessing between that period of time, that's when all the activity was happening yesterday morning. You know, I can't remember when Mom fed him, but it was not very long. I'm hoping he got fed. Oh, he's falling asleep.
Well, Robbie thinks it's nighttime
I
again.
know. I mean,
Like, what happened to the day?
literally earlier on when I was like showing him, suddenly the street light turned on.
The whole
I know the whole street's on.
weird. That side's on, this side's not. The side he's on is all lit up.
We're doing a little bit of preening now. Well, Uncle Bill has his hands full there with
He's gonna go back to work to
with
rest.
granddaughters. It's so funny.
Dad,
Dad, I need a favor of you.
that's what grandpas are good for, right?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, that's across. We definitely need. Okay. I think I'm right. Bend back. We need to replace that. Oh, Carl, maybe
What?
you need
What?
to remember to bring the strapping tape for that sign down there.
Oh yeah. To
You want to go get that?
put it together a little
Yeah.
better. I mean, like
Well,
drive home now and go
No,
get it.
I don't
It's
know.
fine.
It's gonna bother the girls. Just
The girls are fine. I'll be back.
you
Actually, I
have to remember.
may actually bring a couple more the signs because I have the coroplast
Okay,
boards.
Go get the stuff.
Right.
Okay, standing on this concrete is not like standing at the lake.
Okay, hang
Just
on.
for the
I'm
record.
just gonna put this on. I'm gonna move back here so you can stand on the grass. All right. Find the.
So do we only have 2 big signs out?
We have 3 big signs, including
Okay.
the one that's kind of crummy looking.
Where's the other one? Down on the.
There's one right here,
I know that.
and then there's one down there past the bus stop.
Oh, I see.
Oh, this kid. This is just unbelievable. Hello.
I might as well put my camera away. I can't
I'll be back.
take anything.
There's a hole here.
Ah, okay. When you come, I'm gonna grab my stool. I don't know, hubby. Maybe we should stop the stream. This is bad. This is really bad. So, just so some of you know, after Karel stopped the stream yesterday, we came back. He, well, he was over at Olin's, checking Olin's for us, and then came back and was meeting with the PM for the field house. Just a second. Okay, and the big cam had O2, right? Well, Karel found O2 on the field house, and then the big cam was on O2, so I stayed back with O1 and was way back, literally. Wanted her to make her way back, right, through to the Fernow lawn, but I also just trying to keep an eye on her to see if she was going to go behind Emerson or Fernow. And the other thing, just so you know, we were still in the process of contacting all the building managers about the chicks fledging, and trust me, you want to wait before you ask people to put their blinds down, etc. You don't want to ask for it a week ahead of time, because then people are eager to, oh, can we get them back up? Which I get, you know what I mean? They got a big, beautiful window and they want to see. So I'm talking about Man Library, for instance, where we've had Wink and some of our chicks hit the windows there. Thankfully, no one has been injured there that I'm recalling. Anyway, so we're still, we're in the process of that. That's why I was sort of back there. And thankfully, Ben started that thread to them while we were doing some other threads. But Ben also mentioned, because usually, right, they're not back by Man Library for a bit. But yeah, O1 decided, whatever, less than 24 hours, she was going to be almost all the way to Man, literally. So, I let them know, okay, anything you can do, have your faculty and staff get those blinds down, ASAP. Not a week from now would be great. So they were right on it. Everybody's been great. I can't tell you. I mean, gee whiz. The greenhouse people, all these building managers. I mean, I love the facilities folks around here. It's amazing. This project manager that Karel's been working with for the field house has just been awesome. I mean, this guy, he was over here yesterday morning, right? And no one's working, right? He came over and, was chatting with Karel, and then he came over again in the afternoon, and he actually came earlier than we thought. We were going to meet him back here, but he texted Karel to say, well, listen, I just did a walkthrough, and, there were no chicks in or around the building, you know what I mean? So just letting Karel know, I thought, wow, I mean, just impressive. So anyways, while I was back with '01, the robins, if you know, Karel showed in the past, they're robins that nest on some of the sort of pillars, those brick pillars. They have these brick pillars, just like where Mom and Wink roost at night. They have them all over the building. Sorry, I've got my bugs. Darn it. Oh my God, he's sleeping. Oh no, you turned the other way. Geez, so dark, I can't even tell. Anyway, so '01 started to get antsy because the robins. So she, I'm not sure why, but she decided to try to fly through the glass double doors. And I heard the thump. It wasn't hard. I would call it more of a bump. But actually, what was more concerning, I was around the corner, right? You know what I mean? So, anyways, I heard all this clanging. I'm like, oh my God, wait, a bump and then all this bang, 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 bang. Like, what is going on? So that's when I actually did sort of walk over, went around the corner, so could go down sort of the hallway, and I didn't get all the way around. By the time I got all the way around, she had fallen down on the floor, on the floor of the sort of brick stairwell, and then got herself back up. And she was all together. Obviously, you guys have seen she flies awesome, so we waited, make sure that she was all intact. But our best guess is she must have gotten her feet. She must have tried to land on the door handles, I think, and then got her feet caught somehow. And so she was trying to get herself loose, and she did. She got herself loose and, went on with her business. And so then I went back way around, I couldn't even see her, right? I would just peek on her, whatever, every 10 minutes. And then, oh, is that you or is it? I can't tell. Then I heard all this like hooting and hollering and ooh, and it was pretty loud. And I'm like, oh boy, so I get up, and I walk over there. It was people making that sound, not the '01, obviously. So there were these grad students right like next to her, I mean, and very loud, and so I like put up my finger, like, I said, listen, you gotta move on, you gotta be quiet, either move on, or like come my way and, go in another door or whatever, you know what I mean? So anyways, they moved on. They were very polite. But they were, let's just say, they're very surprised and excited to see '01. You may have heard them on the big cam, all their excitement. I'm sure '01 is like, what? All right, you stay there, bub. We got 2 buses coming. Oh, yep, and they're going really slow. Wow, man. See, I'm telling you, see, Karel got through the TCAP. Thank you. Everybody's going slow. Thank you, buddy. really should. Yeah, it's like nighttime here. It's very weird. Sorry. No, I probably should stop the stream. Well, Carl went home to get packing tape, so and another sign or two, get some more up. But yeah, we've made our osprey signs, but usually the lab, they're very kind about paying for having the new hawk ones made up, and one of the old ones definitely is, yeah, it's on its last legs. The newer ones definitely hold up in the weather here, thankfully. We had to down at the lake. Mick and Carl built frames, literally beautiful, beautiful. This would hang those frames in your house. They're so beautiful. It's got these beautiful wooden frames that we slid the signs into, just because the wind whips so badly down there that it just, this would not, we couldn't zip tie. It'd be gone. It's gonna preen. Let me see if I see. Okay, I'm not seeing any adults, but hard to see. All right, if you don't mind, I'm going to sit down. Well, on the plus side, I suppose if it stays gray. Please tell me, is that 01 calling again? Oh my God. Oh, they must see. They must see mom or dad. Man. Oh my God, what is that? Oh, nuts. Cabo. Preening, I think. I just sat down. Well, thankfully, that wind calmed down.
Girls are wondering, like,
I know. I'm
What's
sure
go-
you disturbed them.
no, they're like, what's going on? Is it nighttime? Is it not nighttime?
Yeah. Did you see if there were crunchies out?
I did look. They were all just like. Ivy got up, came out of the bedroom, and like, hello. Aria was like, petted her, and she preened herself, and
Oh, all right. There goes that one. Okay. All right. Let's go over to. Ow.
Crazy here. Watch your hand, don't get it pinched.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think I might have to go the other side.
No, you can see him from here. Yeah, perfect. There's a hole here, right there. Okay.
Oh, got it.
Watch out for the hole.
Yeah.
It's really hard to see them when they have this long grass. All right.
Are you gonna zoom in more, or are you gonna stay out?
All right, so he's there, top of the tree where he was, or she was, momentarily before.
Well, she was on the left side.
Yeah, I know, but I mean, same tree at least. Okay.
Around. Oh, okay.
Morning.
Jeez. Karel? Okay, I tried to take one picture. He sort of fell down the tree, but I'm not. Come on, what the heck? All right, kid, hang on. I'm gonna leave you there till I see if I can figure out where. Where are you?
So what do we got going here? Oh, it's gonna start raining here pretty quick. Got some raindrops. It's starting to rain. Okay. Starting to rain. Alright, well, the sign is fixed. I don't know where it is.
Wait, look where my camera is.
Oh, I see. Interesting. Your camera looks like it's pointing higher up than Burgess actually. Yeah.
Well, I'm shorter than you.
I suppose. Cute.
So much for not getting the rain. Oh, let me forget my stool.
Yeah. I got a couple more signs to put up.
Okay.
Over there at bus stop, right?
Yep, bus stop needs one.
And
And I don't know where.
oh, let me get one there.
Yeah. Yes, Miss. We're gonna call you Miss Piggy. Offense, honey. I don't know, but they're gone to the west now too. Oh. Beautiful. Uh-oh. What are you looking at? Oh, you're gonna go, aren't you? So let's just say she was in pretty much the tippy top of the tree. Not the best place for a red tail to land, as Karel mentioned. And she's about halfway down, tucked in there. You can see her from this side if you're far enough away. hope this is a passing shower. That's still working. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna leave you with this one. I think. Oh no, close that. I'm gonna go peek on 023.
All right, we're back. So we got a sign up at the bus stop. Little one. Doesn't hurt to have one there. There's so much sign. Wow, you're beautiful. Oh my gosh. There's so many signs up here now because of the construction. They just like every 20 feet there's a sign. So I don't know what you guys are talking about. Hope you're having a good chat here. This is good. So the chick is in the middle of the tree there. And the little one is down there across the road. And the nest tower is up there. We got a robin here. Hello, robin. So I think we're probably gonna roll on. Look at the size of the crop on that girl. Unbelievable. Get down here. Just unbelievable. She's got a massive crop. It's like, I don't even want to go there. It's so big. All right. Yeah, O2 is still down there. We're gonna head on down. It doesn't sound like it. It is, in fact. I see him with my own eyes. All right, so we're gonna say toodaloo to 01. We're well situated there in that tree. I'm gonna wander on down here. So it's good to have the kids in trees. Then we got somebody who's, I think, gonna be irritating O2. That's the little tree that the 23's in. A little bit more light. He's on the shadowy side. Yeah. Dude. Guess we're gonna go over here. Since you're not flying over here, I'm just gonna park myself at a better angle. Okay. It's good to see Bill this morning. I love this angle. Well, I don't love it, but I have better light on him here. Morning, you want to see the kid?
Sure.
Come have a look. That's okay. Gotta turn your timer off. That's O2.
What's O2 mean?
That's the O's are this year's hawk chicks.
Okay.
So like LMNO, ABCD, and stuff like that.
Oh.
Yeah. So these are the O's. Yes.
Oh, so of the different
Yeah.
mating pairs around town? Or?
Well, this is the Cornell red-tail hawks, and they have their see the tower up there, right over here. Been there since 2012. Yeah. So they fudged just 2 evenings ago. Not last evening, but the night before.
How exciting.
Yeah.
And so this one's back, so it comes back after it fledges?
Well, they hang around here. They don't go very far because they're just
Oh,
really
it's
learning
not in the nest now.
learning,
Oh, I see him.
He's right there. Yeah, the little guy right there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the younger one. He fledged early. His sister
Aw.
fledged at 48 days, so it was like 1 day after average. And this
Okay.
one was 44, so he was
Oh.
not a great flyer
Yeah.
and stuff like that. So he wound up in that tree in the tippy top, and then he wound up on the building, on the wall, the crossbars, and then last evening he worked his way back into this tree.
And what about the sister?
Sister is up in the middle of that tree right there.
Wow, you are good.
They're hanging out. You can go around over to the, or you can go up where Cindy is, or you can go over toward the stairs on the lawn in front of the stairs, and you can see her in the middle of the tree there also. She's a big girl.
Wow.
And this is,
These are fun.
yeah, this is a little guy. All right, we're gonna go to do a little bit of sleepy time here. Yep. Yeah, so I don't think the big cam can see either of these chicks because this one is on the away side. Look at that! Oh my gosh, the away side of the tree, and O1 is in the middle of the tree, kind of hidden by some branches away from the big cam. Yeah, we got some schnoozing going on here. This crop looks fine. He got fed. I think mom or dad, I'm sure that mom fed him earlier before we got here, and looks like he's had some treatsies also. Yeah. I think mom or dad is calling somewhere. Oh, yeah. Yeah, little kid. Yeah, the little one is calling. Yeah, what you think is going to happen? Well, I think that's where O1 first landed before it got his prey drop this last time. So there may be some prey left. Oh, huh? No. Yeah, she did. I think she left it in the nest, and 23 is calling, but and now he was falling asleep until mom came yelling into the nest. You bet. Bye bye. Yeah, he kind of woke up when mom was squawking her way into the nest.
Yeah, mom came from past Weil,
Yeah.
west of Weil.
I think she just left it in the nest.
Did she turn around? She turned around, right?
Who?
O1?
I don't know.
Okay. I got her tucked between two trunks.
Yes, I know. Yeah, she's up there secure in that tree. She got herself like a little.
Yeah. could build a nest in there.
She could build a little nest, and it's a perfect spot. She's thinking. She says, "It's not so bad. Close to mom, close to mom and dad." Yes, I agree, near, and there's not no way, but
No what?
he's saying that 23 could not get up in the nest.
Oh, okay, so mom was on the crane, and now are you going to another spot? Now she's up here, so she's up on the left here. Oh, where'd she go? Oh, she must be on the back side.
Oh, of the this back part of the crane.
Yeah, let me see. I'll see if I can see her.
She likes to go up on the buckle.
Yeah, I don't see her.
Yeah, the little guy. Like, he's got a good crop though.
Okay, good.
Got a little bit of rain again.
Yeah, I think that lady's forecast was off. She got me kind of hopeful.
Well, that's what you had before we left the house. It said not till noon.
No, I said 8:15 a little bit. And
Oh, I
then
see.
10.
I see.
Um,
Got it. Okay.
because it does this,
Yeah.
at least when it gets hot, if it's really gray, then it'll keep the chicks cool.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I mean, this is much nicer for as long as there's no wind and stuff, it's much better for the chicks. Yeah, so we had first one we found here this morning was 23 here in the tree, and 01 was up probably on the backside of Fernow, calling, and then it went into the middle tree, and then it flew to the east tower, and then it went into the nest to get prey from mom, and ate a chippy there, and then it flew back into the middle tree, and it's been in the middle tree and worked its way down. Actually, morning. You're fine. You want to have a look? I think it's in focus. There we go.
Ah,
So it's the little boy chick.
oh my God.
Yeah. So they fledged not last night, but the night before.
I see.
So he's young when he fledged. His sister was a little bit older than average, 48, and he was 44. So he was not flying so great. And yeah, so there goes mom.
Yeah. Mama's off.
Yeah, she's over there, and the other chick, the older sister's in this middle tree here. So he spent his first night on the building, on the crossbars and stuff. And
I see. Yeah, I saw when I was passing yesterday.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was on the crossbar.
Yep, on the pole.
Yeah.
Yep, and then he went on to the building,
I see.
and then I think he probably came back and spent the night here in the tree, which is good.
So cool. Is this an annual thing?
Yeah, they've had their nest. They've been on this campus since 2010, and then they moved in 2012 to these towers, and the Labo put a live stream camera on there, so it's there 24/7. And they used to go down to the towers at Weil Hall, but then after Ezra died, the first male, with the new male, they've only had their nest in this tower. And then when they built and they had finally finalized plans to build the building and stuff like that, and we got them. There were towers all around the fields that they would use and stuff like that, but we got them to retain these two towers.
Very nice.
So the one has a nest on it, and the other one is like a landing.
Sure.
When they fly back, they need a big target.
Sure.
And so that works out really well. And they've used it several times already since they fledged.
Yeah.
So
Oh, so awesome.
yeah, he's a little male.
How old would that be?
Yeah, so he's gonna be. So he fledged when he was 44 or 5. So he's 46 today. this morning, more or less.
Amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a good kid. He flew. Oh yeah, from the. I was over there by that light post yesterday evening. We were all here, and so he flew from the tower, East Tower, crossbar. Tried to land in that tree.
Yeah.
Fell out of the tree. The tree further down.
Right.
And then tried to land on that light post, but didn't make it to the top of the light post. So he bumped into the light post, fell on the ground, and he sat there just yelling.
Oh my
He
God.
was just
come get me.
yes, exactly. The world has come unglued, and I'm
Yes,
surrounded
yes, I'm
by
so
these
close to
giants.
this planet. No.
He was very loud,
Yeah.
and he just looked at me and just like yelled at me. And I thought, well, dude, what do you want me to do? So then he worked his way onto the fence and then onto that shipping container and then back onto the crossbar of the building,
Yeah.
and that's where we left him. So he might have gotten fed there, likely. He got fed in the shade on the crossbar.
Sure.
The cross beams.
Is the construction just off because of the weekend?
Yeah.
But that doesn't bother them, I guess.
It hasn't bothered them to this point because they've been in the nest and mom and dad don't care.
Yeah, now maybe. Right?
Now, yeah, so we have, we've been working with the construction people. So like this weekend, they, all the lift trucks and stuff inside there, they normally leave them wherever they were working
I see.
and stuff, but so they basically lined them all up. They cleared everything that they could clear. They tied everything down, closed everything up, the whole 9 yards, and then cleared as much of the area, moved as much equipment that way and that way. And yesterday I met with one of them, and because I've been texting with him, and so he saw the chick and stuff, and then later on in the day he came and walked through the site and stuff like that, looking for this one.
I see.
And so so Monday morning they're going to have their meeting, and he's going to basically. We already sent them photographs, and we already had several conversations, and stuff like that with the project team.
Sure.
But now he's actually sort of like seeing the reality.
Yeah, it makes a difference.
You know what I mean? So now he knows really what to tell them to be on the lookout for. Because I told him 100% they will be in there. Because they will miss. Like that little one was in that tree across the road, and he tried to fly. I'm sure he tried to fly toward the nest.
Right.
And he wound up swinging around into the building and stuff like that, and spending the night there. So I'm sure they'll be on the lookout for him. But it's a new experience.
Definitely.
But that's just, you should have heard that kid just like yelling at me. Oh my God. He's just like, on the ground over there, like, 10 feet away from me, and he's just looking up at me and just
For
yelling.
him, it is the end of the world.
It is. Well, it's this giant standing next to him, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and from an angle that they have never seen.
Exactly, before. So funny.
At last. You stream it live, right?
Yep. Yeah, we've been doing it for since 2012.
Okay.
Yeah, so we've done about 3,500 events with these guys and other birds. And
Part of the university? Are you part of the university?
Yeah. We work with the Labavo. We're not in the Labavo, but we've been doing this for years and years. And then we just this last fall, we switched to YouTube because live stream went away. So it's worked out pretty well and stuff like that. And so we have a nice group of folks that join us.
When I was a kid growing up in India, Labafo was this mythical thing for me
Yeah.
because they used to, I'm sure you know, publish a book back then. This is 80s,
Mm-hmm.
and we didn't have enough money to buy that, and I was into birding.
Yeah. Yeah.
So me and some of my buddies used to travel across the town, go to the British Library there, to borrow one just for the day, look at all the
Oh,
birds,
wow.
then come back
Oh wow.
just to
Yeah.
just barking out of our
Yeah.
head, you know.
Yeah. It's incredible.
And then my son goes to, now he will go to, he's a transfer student,
Mhm.
so he goes to the camps now,
Yeah.
starting this fall.
Yeah.
And I was so thrilled that I get to go there.
That's great. So you've been there, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
You should ask for. I know they have the public spaces and stuff like that, but you should see if you can get a tour. I mean, just to go into.
I will try that.
Yeah,
definitely.
because it's huge,
Okay.
right? And it's multi-story, and it's just packed with
So many years.
cubicles
of,
and stuff like that, researchers and stuff
Right.
like that working on so many different projects, and they have a beautiful they collected so besides all the digital work that they have all the archival stuff that was done, the equipment and things like that. They have a
Sure.
Macaulay Library,
Sure.
but then they also have a bunch of down in McGraw Hall on the Arts Quad, which is the government or history, who knows what it is now. But when I was there, it was government and history. But before that, years before that, originally it was a natural history museum for the university. So it was a spectacular museum, and they had all the vertebrate collections and all that kind of stuff, right? So a lot of those collections got dispersed, but a lot of them wound up also over at the lab. You know what I mean? And so they have a nice collection of historical things there as well. So, yeah, it's a really, really interesting place. He was saying, hi.
Hi.
Oh, I'm Karel.
Gorang.
Gorang, hi.
Patel.
How are you?
Nice to meet you.
His son
Yeah, nice
just
to meet
came here to study at Cal, but he was telling me that when he was young, in the 80s, back in when he was a young man in India, I'm going to say young boy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because I think we're about maybe the same age. So,
Yeah, I was in high school back then.
yeah.
We used to go around the country to look at birds wherever we could. We didn't have binoculars or anything. We used to borrow whatever we could from our older friends who
Yeah.
had, enough resources
Yeah,
to
yeah.
do that. And then we would go out of town, just look at the Lab of O's annual publication that we used to have back
Yep.
then, like an encyclopedia.
Yeah.
And we were in the western part of India, dense tropical forest.
Yeah.
So when you enter, you would go deaf with the birds,
Wow,
right?
wow.
And it was so challenging that I know nothing about them, and there are so many of
Oh,
them.
wow. Yeah.
But he said that they used to go to the British Library?
British Library.
The
yeah.
British Library.
Yeah, British Library. This was like 2 towns away, just to look at the birds in the book because we couldn't take the book out.
Oh,
So
got
we
it,
had
got
to borrow it,
Yeah.
take a look at, this is what we saw. Was it like this? No cameras, no phones
Yeah.
back then, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So we just had to put everything. I used to draw.
Oh,
So we used to
nice.
draw
Wow.
things what we could
Yeah.
and then take it back and then study
Oh.
that. This was just on the side, besides all the regular work,
Yeah.
school work and all
Yeah.
that. It was fun. And then when my son decided to go here, I was like, oh my God, I get to go to the lab.
Oh, wow. So do you still live in India?
No, I live in near Washington D.C., Northern
Oh,
Virginia.
okay, DC. Okay,
Yeah, we
yep.
moved here like 25 years,
Uh-huh.
25 years.
Got it,
Yeah.
got it.
But I do keep going there. But yeah, childhood was all about astronomy and birds
Yeah.
on the side, besides all the other schoolwork.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ran into a couple whose daughter is doing grad work here. They're from India. She's doing grad work this summer. And, and I've run into other people say, oh, you've got to go to India. Birding in India is just
yes,
amazing.
It is.
You know?
Yeah, it is. And because the terrain and everything changes so much with every 200 miles,
Oh, wow.
it's very different.
Yes.
You
So,
see
so,
so much
so
more.
then the birds are
Yes, exactly.
whole different
everything-
variety of
yeah,
birds.
flora, fauna, everything changes
Yeah.
so much.
Wow.
Oh, that's cool.
That sounds like a plan.
Right.
Yeah,
So-
definitely. Don't miss an opportunity if you ever get to live there.
Yeah.
I mean, things have changed because of all the recent, like last 2 decades, have seen a lot of development.
Yeah.
So now you have highways where there used to be just pristine mountains and things. So it's a little bit different even
Yeah.
for me when I go back there. Like,
Yeah.
where am I? You know, I have to look up and figure out, oh, we're in the same town, but
Yeah.
everything has
There's
shifted.
so much, so different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's still, a lot of it is still there.
Yeah.
So you're here visiting your son for the weekend?
So yeah, we were looking at the town. I have never been here before, so we said, okay, this is where you want to go. You know, it gets very cold and stuff.
It's different than DC.
Yeah, get ready for all that. But yeah, that's the purpose, just to get familiar with the town a little bit. We leave today, but I'll keep coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
So he plans on starting in the fall. You
This
said?
fall,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Very good.
What's his major?
So he transferred from material science engineering in UVA.
Oh, okay.
So goes to Cal for environmental engineering,
Got it.
very close,
Ah.
and we'll see where he goes.
Yeah. yeah.
Got it.
Very
Oh,
nice.
nice. Wow. Oh, good. Wow, that's nice.
It's nice to have him here.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know.
I hope he enjoys it.
When we started the application process, this was his first choice anyway. So I'm so glad we got this one.
Oh,
That's great.
wow.
That's great.
Gee.
That's a good way to do it. I mean,
Yeah. We have some friends who did it that way.
you know,
too.
they're 2 years somewhere else, less expensive,
Right,
and then find
Yeah.
out what it is you actually want to do.
Exactly. By
And
the
then,
time you figure out, you pay the big bucks.
right,
after.
exactly.
Right.
Totally.
That makes
Then,
sense.
then it works out a lot better.
Yeah.
But thank you for all the
Oh,
great
yeah,
work.
absolutely.
This is
My-
awesome.
He's sleeping, or he.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he was.
Turn
Yeah,
all the lights off.
I think so. He's got his crop looks fine. He's got some food in him, and yes, he just woke up. What's up with that?
That's what
It's like a solar eclipse or something here. So what the heck? What the heck time of day is it? The streetlights are on. I mean,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm glad I ran into you guys.
Same here. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Nice
Thank you.
meeting
All right,
again.
yeah,
Same.
you take care.
Bye bye now.
Bye-bye.
Safe trip back. Yeah.
Bye. All right, Mom. These
Nice
guys are,
meeting.
yes, very nice. Very
You meet
nice.
some of the nicest people.
Yeah. All right, shall we say goodbye to these kids?
Yeah, unfortunately we've got to get a move on.
All right, you guys have a wonderful time. Thanks for joining us this morning. It was quiet but very fruitful.
Yes, and for those of you who stuck around through all the nighttime views, I feel like we owe you a prize or something. I don't know. Coffee gift certificates or something. I don't know.
Exactly.
Donuts,
Think,
something.
Go to the gift shop and pick out something of your choice.
Oh my word. Yeah. Anyway, tough viewing this morning, and we had Wevins. We got to see Wevins, which
Yeah.
was awesome.
Yeah, definitely. He looks great.
Yep.
He's working hard.
Yeah. And he's going to be. He's going to come back to work to rest until.
Oh yeah, I know. Well, he's either from his
Yeah.
other gig that he's doing.
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah. Right. I know.
The farming
how
gig,
he's
and
doing that. Yep.
or hauling granddaughters around.
Yep.
Not nearby, by the way. Well, can you drive down to Virginia and pick up my daughter and bring her home from school? All right. Well, thanks, you guys. Take care, and we'll check on these guys a little later.
And just so you know, Wink was here.
Okay.
I thought maybe he was on the throne. Maybe he was, but then eventually, that's what the robins were yelling at, because I thought maybe she moved,
Ah.
but she didn't.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she has now, but anyways, he's gone again.
Yeah. It's
Mom,
easy.
last I saw her, she went east.
Oh.
So she came from the west with the prey, and then
Got it.
eventually went east.
All right. Well, these guys look like they are. As soon as we say they look like they're parked,
I know that they'll,
they'll do
as
something.
long as they just stay out of the road.
Right. All right. Take care, guys. Thanks for joining.